cousins? It's your girl Jelly to go get on the ones and twos. Hey, cousin. Buzzing. And I was trying to go live on, not really, I was trying to go live on Instagram, but for whatever reason, my button that say live, it wasn't down there, so I couldn't go live on Instagram. So I was like, it's okay. I'll go live over here. Girl, that autocorrect eating that ass up, ain't it? I was like, it's all right. I'll go live over here on YouTube. That's cool. I already know I'll be having some monitoring spirits anyway. Be trying to get to me. So it's Manifest Monday, and we finna manifest some great things, honey, and not worry about stupid shit. Y'all want to see where I'm at? I got to tell y'all exactly where I'm at. This is finna throw you off because I went and I found a new park, and it's called Memorial Park, right? But look what Memorial Park is at. It's across the street from a cemetery. And then my family over there, the Gleans. They all right there. And then you got my ass right here, squeeze in the middle with my chair and my table. The park out is over there, across the street, across the way over there. But I wanted to come sit. When I saw this cemetery, I got excited. I got real excited when I saw this cemetery because when I tell you, twin, I'm at the cemetery. I feel all excited. Can y'all tell I be bubbling when I be out here? Feels so good because I didn't go live yesterday, but I was feeling this energy, and then shit went down. Everybody know, rest in peace to Jamar. He not welcome no more. Okay, so it's so funny because the energy that I have been feeling was exactly what happened yesterday. I don't got my music phone no more because Jamar has my phone. So I gotta buy me another phone because he's not welcome in my life at all. So I'm gonna tell you right now, he's also made it where ain't no getting no close to me no more. I don't care who you is. I don't want to meet none of y'all. I don't give a shit. Hey, from back here. But if people act like that, I'm not on all of that. I'm gonna wave at you from afar. I'm gonna read your comments, but that's what it's gonna be. And y'all need to be careful because it's people that try to infiltrate your situation. Okay? Look, Mila said, I do not count. Mila, we'll talk about it. But it's people that try so hard to energy swap with you, that try to destiny swap with you. Even men try to do it to women. Even men. Now, y'all be watching me all the time. Kelly baby, Jamar got his ass booted out of the cousinship. I uncousined the fuck out of that nigga. So what you need to understand is that sometimes people will come to you and want to heal, but the moment you get them what they looking for, they think that they you, or they feel like they can do what you do better than what you do. It only take a little bit of little razzle dazzle for a motherfucker to think they can be you and do it better than you. And you got to be careful. You can't get mad at them for wanting to be you because you dope as fuck, and that's cool. But what's not cool is for them to study you, to listen to you, to find out a lot of stuff about you, because you can be an open individual as myself. That's why we cousins. And then the moment that you don't do what they want you to do, they try to use that to attack you. Now let's go ahead and let's put me on blast. How many of y'all raise your hand if y'all done heard me say before, I don't have my own home? Yeah? So then if you've been on Instagram, you saw this message he put up and it said, with your po ass, spiritual ass, where did Jesus live? And, okay. But I'm not homeless. I've made sacrifices to do certain things because of what I want, and I have that. But That is an example of somebody interpreting what they want to say, what they think it is, and then they'll switch it around to fit their narrative so that they can throw stuff back at you. I've said that we got to get in our, how you say that word, femininity. We got to be more feminine. The moment he get mad at me, he starts saying, you a masculine woman, don't ban one, no masculine woman. You see, the things that you zero in on for yourself, a true enemy of you tries to soak it in so that they can spew it back out. Want to put a little twist on it, put a little lime on the shit instead of using a lemon. Okay? So, you can allow that. You can even be insulted or get mad about it. He made reference to my children. He said, I ain't seen you hug your kids and da-da-da. Nigga, it's the summertime. Fuck them kids. See, it's easy for a motherfucker that don't have custody of their kids to sit and say shit about what you're doing when you have another parent that is willing to work with you, but you got a whole parent that don't want to work with you. Why your baby 3 still got to pacify and can't talk? See, while you worrying about what the fuck I got going on with my child, what have you not done for your child? What the mama not doing? See, me and my baby dad, we got our shit on lock, and while you worried about me and you want to go and put out false narratives about me, what the fuck you got going on? Where your custody at? But when you say something back like that, see, first, they'll throw their shit out. But if you say something to pinch their nerves, then all of a sudden, you wrong. I thought you was spiritual. Oh, so you think your spirit led you to say some shit about me, but you ain't think my spirit was going to lead me to say some shit about you? Your spirit kind of fucked up. And I want y'all to get into that energy there. Talking about, he said something about, first of all, you live in Jacksonville, Florida. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. You drove 4 hours to come sleep in your car in my driveway. 4 hours. I was talking on the phone in another conversation talking to someone else, and I said I just had got the money that I needed, but then a bill came out, so now I got to get $160 again. I said, but I'm not worried about it. God gonna provide. You want to play God. You say, God already provided, I'm going to give it to you. That's not a blessing. That's a setup. But I know that. But you don't know that I know that. So the moment that things don't go your way, you get to use that and say something back. See, when God gonna bless me for it, I'm not gonna know where it come from. You're so desperate for attention and you want to be connected somewhere, you're throwing out money left and right. He was about to allow somebody to put a gas can in his car without the top on there. Would have died coming up the street breathing in the fumes. But I stood in the gap and I said, why would you have him to put that in your car, in his car, and you ain't even got no top on there? But she was going to play stupid because he was too weak to say no. But I spoke for him. Just like when somebody else asked him to get up out of that chair, he didn't want to get up. I stopped our conversation and I said, hey, that's her chair. That chair is for you. Can you get up? It pissed him off. He felt like he felt entitled to be able to talk to me because he has self-proclaimed himself as my business partner. How many followers he got? How much work he done put in? Now, all of a sudden now he's my business partner. He's my protege. That's the same as the motherfucker that be saying, oh, I'm spiritual too. I'm spiritual too. Everybody that you met, you have to tell them, I'm her protege. You know I'm your protege, right? You know I'm your protege. It's like you learned a new word and you wanted to keep using it. See, I don't leave room for another narrative to come in. I'm going to go ahead and tell it all. We got Brittany on the phone trying to get to be a mediator. Just, I'm going to tell you my side of the story, and I'm going to let him tell his from both perspectives, because the way I see it ain't the way you saw it. I started telling my side. He said, no, that ain't how you said it. Tell the truth. Tell it right. I said, well, that's the way I thought that it was. You tell. You know what now you gonna tell it. Now you gonna tell it. A motherfucker that don't want to tell their side gotta lie somewhere. And the whole lie was the fact that when she asked him and he heard her say, that's my seat, he did not want to get up out of her chair. He felt entitled. He felt like he's my business partner, so he's talking to me, so you need to wait because you just won a ticket that, mind you, about the ticket, I was saying, remember I said I was doing a contest. I said that the Kingdom Metaphysical Lounge, was going to give one of my cousins a ticket to go camping with us so you can have a chance to spend the day with me, to see what it's like to spend the day with me. Any questions you want to ask me, you get to do that and all that. Now, when you win something, don't everything supposed to be provided for you? Okay. He said he wanted to collaborate because his clothing line wanted to donate the ticket on the cause of what I had. So he bought the ticket. I had the money to buy, but he volunteered to buy the ticket. Hey, it's your girl. What's up, Pooh? So he bought the ticket. He tried to act like, oh, since he got her a ticket, that she's supposed to bow down to him. But with her winning and getting the ticket, she brought him a sleeping bag. She brought an extra chair. We didn't even need his car because she drove her own. Now, for you to win, she brought a tent. She brought some shit with her that was of value. He a fan. So then he gets upset because I don't regulate for him to get her chair. Because that's not right. Mind you, I'm going to be 40 in November. The other lady was 43. She 46. He 34. He has the audacity to get in there and say, that's why your collective is elders. Nigga, these my age group. You the motherfucker that's out of place. And when you didn't get your way, you acted childish, just like we always said. And then, I protect women. I love women. You attacked me because you knew you didn't want to get out of that woman's chair. Then he goes to put a little salt on the wound that he thought he created. Ain't cut shit. Talking about you're a masculine woman, and that's why you tried to emasculate me. The whole while you're screaming like a bitch. I'm trying to emasculate you. Huh. Okay. Brittany's my witness. Y'all can ask her. Cake by the pound. I asked it in so many times. What did I do to make you so mad? And the only thing that we got from it is because I asked him to get up out of her chair. He said, I just got from driving 4 hours to go see my son, blah, blah, blah. And I don't feel like you should have been telling me to get up. So that was entitlement. You felt like because you had done did all this back and forth driving for something that you needed to do, that was your emergency, when you could have just not came to the trip at all. You needed to do that. That we were supposed to give you some type of leniency towards you being disrespectful. The fact that he turned his body to her when she said, hey, that's my chair, he did this. She even thought he was about to get up because of how hard he turned in the chair. But you're not going to tell that part. Instead, you're going to spin the narrative to try to make it seem like somebody actually did something to fucking hurt you, but you'll leave that one little detail out, which shows what your intentions was, and that is what is judged by God, the intentions. You intended to ignore her and make like she didn't ask for her chair, and then you got in the car with me and said you would have rather her said something than me. You thought that I had stepped on your toes by stopping our conversation and reiterating that that was her chair, but she did ask you. And you chose to ignore her. So I spoke up. So that's your fault. Now, that's the story of how Jamal got his ass canceled the fuck out of the energy. He is not my motherfucking cousin. He was a cross cousin, but now he's a fairy. And he's a goner, okay? Yep, he was just projecting the whole time. He wants so bad to be divine. But first, you need to decide if you like men or women. Because everybody that I know that met you we was all confused. And God is not the author of confusion. So what are you? Are you gay or are you straight? That's the first thing that we need to figure out on this journey of yours in your life, on whether you know the Lord or not. Because you acted straight pussy. Even though you walk like you slanging a dick, but I really don't think that you walking like that because your dick big. I think you walking like that because you might have cerebral palsy. Because who else legs is that fucking little? Anywho, y'all ready for the general? If you're new to my page, welcome. Come on in. I'm your first cousin on your YouTube side. Just to go get on the ones and twos. And we are here with a collective reading on this beautiful Monday. Now, if you just happen to be on my page, you don't want to hear what I got to say, that's fine. You ain't got to hear it. Take your finger like this and screw that thing up like that, okay? And I want you way up there somewhere, and you got to do like this. You got to find me. But you ain't gonna do that because you don't want to hear what I had to say in the first place. Or you might be a lame like that motherfucker, and then you just over here trying to study me, but you'll never be able to understand me because you can't hear or see what it is that I do. And in that case, you need to get the fuck on. So again, if you don't want to hear what I got to say on my page, and you think you want to come from me, but you might want to tread lightly, take your finger like this and scroll that thing up like that. And you will not hear or see anything over here, and it is just that simple. Had the nerve. Listen, y'all know I like that song, On the Palmer, by Quisha. Song just came out, hit the radio Friday, right? I done played it so much that the nigga used the song to try to insult me. But she say, go find a bitch better than me. Oh, wait, you can't find her. Time's up. When you over 30, niggas act just like you dead or something. Know some who didn't make it, so we grateful that we see them numbers. Meet up with my loved one. We love to do brunches, so I pull up with some real niggas, aunties, and some uncles. We the aunties. He wanted to be an uncle, but his legs too little. He ain't got enough kick power. He the kickstand that we need to let up. Try to come for me, talk to me. Oh my gosh. He tried it. Had that shit laid down. Yeah, mammy. That is so funny. It's funny because a lot of times people be so into you as long as you're saying everything that they want you to say positive on their behalf. But when they become a fuck nigga and you have to tell them the truth, then they don't want to hear that no more. Then they sad. That's not my problem. You got to do something about that on your own. You'll be fine. Look, the overall energy under the bottom of the deck says, you don't understand how much I love you. You never know how much I love you. Hey, I know that song that say, did you ever know that you're my hero? But I just heard it, and I just heard you'll never know how much I love you. So, you don't understand how much I love you. This one right here, the first one say, you ain't got enough to help them. The next one say, get out of folks' face. Do your lip. Okay. The next one say, you do know you don't have to know me, right? You do know you don't have to know me. The next one say, your mammy. Then it say new car type shit. Then it say you can move the fuck around. Then it say you will get humbled trying to humble me. Ain't that what I did? Then it say, I bet. Then it say, I think I'm in love with you. Then it say, I want to be down on some Brandy type shit. So let's clarify everything and see what it's all talking about. The first one I'm going to clarify is going to say, you ain't got enough to help them. Look, you don't fuck with them, and I don't fuck with you, you little stupid ass bitch. Yep, because somebody is like not an empress or somebody, yeah, and you don't want to, oh, this sound like Jamar. You don't fuck with them because they're not who they said that they was, and you do not want to work with them. I ain't got enough to help you. Yeah, rushing in, you're confident and courageous, but moving fast, slow down. This person want to rush in, going off, going ham, trying to tell what they feel and stuff like that. But they don't know how to cooperate. They ain't got nothing to back up the energy that they have. So you ain't got nothing for them neither. Right, this person is weak as fuck, like them little legs he was standing on. And then it's like, this person needs to open up, but you see how God tried to bless somebody and they got their hand over the cup because they know better, motherfuckers. Yep, out here every day, motherfuckers be motherfuckering. Yeah, let's see. Right, look, mid-face, standing in the fork of the road, don't know whether to be a cousin or a cross cousin. That's what's going on. So you just go ahead and help people, and by not fucking with them at all, you don't let them be a wannabe. And now all is not well with the world with you over there. And it's still under this rushing in, going out, going ham, trying to prove your point. Somebody tried to prove their point and I'm fucked up. Look, just judgment gonna fall in my favor. It gonna fall in your favor, cousin. If you're my cousin, not a cross cousin, not nobody that got kicked out, you're gonna get exactly what you want because this person's mouth is too fucking wide. And what's my favorite 10? Baby, it's the ending of dealing with some people that put you in a bad dynamic. Right now, you a leader, and they want to follow. They a fan, they a fan, they a fan. They a fan, they a fan, they a fan. Just confirmed it all, exactly. Somebody just really just figuring it out, and it is what it is at this point. All right, let's get into the next one. This will say, get out of folks' face. Do your fake hub. Get out of folks' face. I'm going to use the deck again. Get your Jew. Stupid. And y'all know what Forrest says. Stupid is and stupid does. Just stupid. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? That's how he was. And we so this and we so, and I'm just like, you got to watch them wee ass motherfuckers. I speak Spanish. Yo hablo en español poquito, pero entiende mucho porque mi padre es de Santo Domingo. I don't speak of the French. I say French fry. Okay. So this one say get out of folks' face, but look what's on him. Moving on, walking away. This telling somebody, hey now, go ahead, back on up because you haven't worked on yourself. Are we locked in? Tish, you want to acting like that? Oh my God. And that voice, that annoying ass, gay ass voice. When you know people got a little bit of octave and they try to talk some type of way, that one. Oh, look at this. You have to walk away from certain things and situations that you know there's no spiritual growth so you can avoid disappointment or carrying heavy burdens that other people have put out there for you, 10 of Wands. So you can keep up with your productivity. See, people becoming, and that's what I think, a distraction. There might be a distraction coming in your way, but you're going to have to be like, go on over there without it. Like, even if it might feel like something you want to help somebody with, nah. Because look, I said that and look what fell out. Dishonesty. Don't allow yourself to be caught up in no shit with nobody. We're not getting no new friends, because people are jealous of you. This is the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is talking about status. They haven't done the work that you've done. They don't even care about themselves. Look, I just saw 2332 on the time when I looked up. They don't do half of the stuff that you do. So there's no confusion about this. They don't deserve the blessings that you have. They're not the empress, okay? They just be, look, this is a page and it says altruism. What you said, cousin? Pretending, faking. They just be pretending, but all is not well. So for some of y'all, you're going to have to, Yup, you sure did. I remember, Mila. Some of y'all gonna have to be able to be like, hey, I see what it is, and I ain't gonna deal with that. Mila, you called that shit, Mila. You sure did. And then I'm gonna say this. It was a couple other people that were like asking me, and I was like, shit, say he ain't, But if that many people questioning it, is it really a question? And then if you acting like a bitch like that, then is it really a question? Are you really a bitch? Anywho, moving right along. The next one say, you do know you don't have to know me. You do know you don't have to know me. We're going with this deck right now. Let's see. So, you're not juggling nothing with somebody that's trying to put you in some type of conflict. They keep on watching you to learn what you're doing after you stop fucking with them, after you stop caring about them. They probably still watching from afar, sitting somewhere looking. Yeah, look, I said sitting somewhere looking. This is the going towards somebody. They still coming towards you, looking at you, worrying about what the fuck you doing, but they don't like you though. I know I'm fine. The money make me handsome. Walk around like Come up on the answer. Hey, but you ain't got time because the tower is about to hit them and they know that. Let me tell you something. They also know if they come towards you, a tower gonna hit them because they are not who they think they are. See, and I'm gonna give this warning. And I'm gonna say it like this. And you can take it however you want to take it. Because I know your fuck ass watching me. You the only one that think you on the same level as me. Spirit don't even think that. Spirit. And I didn't ask these questions when you was around because I knew and I didn't want to hurt your fucking feelings. But Spirit, Jamar Rice, is he in your favor? Was Jamar being used by another entity to come against me this week? Did I do anything to Jamar this week? Did I do anything to hurt Jamar? Did I lie to Jamar? Was Jamar honest about why he was upset? Spirit, show me yes. Spirit, show me no. Spirit, show me hell no. Spirit, show me hell yeah. Spirit, did I do anything to Jamar this week? Did Jamar overreact because he felt entitled? Did Jamar really get upset because I asked him to get out of Kim's chair? When Jamar said that I had a spirit on me, was that a projection of what he was going through? Did I have a spirit on me that attacked Jamar? Have I had a negative energy anywhere near and around me to attack anybody that's been in my vortex? Did the rest of us have a good time when we went camping? Was Jamar the problem? Okay. I ain't do shit to this boy. Little boy ass little boy. Spirit. Is Jamar divine? Does Jamar have mental instability? Is Jamar going to have a favorable outcome for his little outburst that he just had this week? Hell no. So I know you're watching. So I want to make sure I answer that for you when you want to try to spin the narrative and try to say some shit. Let Spirit tell you. Did Jamar fuck up with me? Was it blasphemous for what Jamar had wrote to me? Was that blasphemy? Oh, okay. Watch your fucking mouth, fuck boy. So now that we done got that out the way, I'm telling you, it ain't hard for you to just watch what the fuck you be saying and who you talking to. Because I didn't do shit to you. And you went and wrote all that. What you thought I wasn't going to tell nobody? I was going to keep it to myself because you said some things that I might. Nah, I'm going to tell them what you said because you lied. Ain't none of that true. I know every freckle on my children because I actually have custody of them. Something your ass ain't gonna have. And just as quick as I can give you something on my prayers, I took every prayer away from you. So just like, not one prayer from me. And that's on you, little bitch. Next. It say your mammy. That's the next one, your mammy. Let's see what it says. Hey, break every chain. I loose it. Your mammy. Let's see what your mammy say. It says somebody's blocked or blocking something. Oh, somebody's blocked from having, and they're jealous or whatever because of lies. So now they got to sit in regret because they don't really have nobody. Aww. Aww. But they're trying to be strong. All by themselves. After all the sneaky shit they done did that people don't know about, all the stuff that they done did, so then they want to play a victim because they don't think nobody know. They done did shit to make people leave them. See, sometimes people come to you, I have nobody. Why? Start asking that. Why you ain't got nobody? What's wrong with you? I got a lot of somebodies. I ain't got my car. My car broke down. I had somebody car to borrow. He was supposed to bring me to my appointment or whatever that I had to do today. That was like an hour away from whatever, and I was gonna put gas in his car, but he thought he was gonna sabotage me. He wanted to pick a fight and leave yesterday and leave. Think he left me stranded. Nah, nigga, I just made another phone call because I got enough people in my life that'll be up and show up for me like that. You see, a fuck nigga try to sabotage an opportunity for you, but if you was ever a real motherfucker, you never would have went there. But that's what fuck niggas do. What you did? Oh. Jamar Rice with the W? Fuck nigga? That. Oh. Yeah, look, so this right here is, hey, how you doing, Aunt Bess? I ain't had to tell somebody about themselves. Baby, ain't nobody finna work with somebody, and it's their mammy fault. Somebody got something put over them, and it's a block because they were so upset because somebody lied to them to leave their offspring. So it really don't matter how bad this person work, unless they was to work on themselves before this period came in, they would have been okay. But instead, they were trying to manipulate stuff and be sneaky. And that's why their status can't grow. I don't know who that is, but you got to blame your bald head man as to why you stuck where you stuck at. Somebody can't get no further because of some stuff that they mama had did, and it's got them stuck in a bind. They stuck right there. Well, the next one says new car type shit. Where we going? Well, when I said that, you know what song came in my mind? Remember that old Justin Timberlake when he be like, hop in the car, go with me. You don't have to pack anything. That song came when I just saw new car type shit this time. So let's take a ride on the countryside. Let's just get away. That's the song. Let's see. New car type shit. Let's see. Oh, okay. Look, it's an ending and a new beginning, and something about to get in motion for you. You gonna have to decide to take something, and ain't nobody gonna be able to help you with this because don't nobody else fit the fucking bill. It's like people that are going to envy you because they don't have the things that you have when you get this communication, but it ain't like they can do nothing about it. I need to get 3 more to make it even. You finna start working with some people. Ooh, that's gonna bring you a lot of abundance, 10 of Pentacles type stuff. Oh my goodness. Look. And it's like, folks gonna be kind of mad about this. They ain't gonna be able to tolerate this because it is not them. But baby, what's my favorite 10? Baby, you finna end not having stuff because you finna get a whole new beginning. Like, it's gonna be, I keep hearing that man. Was he Bob Barker? He said, I knew God. I hear that. A new car. And I see somebody like, that bitch dry wet. And if it me, I hope it come before August the 2nd so I can pull up at Jonesboro South Day in my new car and say, I ain't trying to stun on nobody. I just want to pull up in my new car to my hood. Hey, y'all. They're like, where you get it from? The store. So you're about to get something that you want. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be like lit. It's a new car type energy. But when it come, it's gonna be motherfuckers. There's gonna be motherfuckering. I'm gonna tell you now. Folks gonna get mad. That's how I know I'm finna get my store. Because Jamar, his biggest thing was, I was talking about manifesting my store. Mind you, I was manifesting my store before he even popped up. Again, I wanted my store back because I already owned one before. Then he was like, oh yeah, we can do this for the store. I already have a concept for my store. But when a motherfucker wanna insert self here, that's just like me moving my ass to where Mila at and then telling her we gonna put an office in the back of your coffee shop for me to do readings out the back of your shop. She done put in blood, sweat, and tears and got the shit all together and done decorated what she want to, and I'm gonna make me some space in her shit. It's like that. I'm telling you, motherfuckers be motherfuckering every day. All right, this next one say you can move the fuck around. Okay? You can move the fuck around. Let's look into it. I know you wouldn't care, but you see what I'm saying? You know, I know you wouldn't care. But still, it's different for when you my twin than when you a nigga that's just trying to fit in. You know? But see, if I really love you, I wouldn't put any expectations on you like that. I would recognize how hard you work for where you at in your position, and I would also make sure even if I didn't buy the coffee, cause I want some fucking free coffee, I gotta tip you. So then, hell, I'm gonna leave a big enough tip that if you want to charge for that coffee, take it out your tip jar. But this for you, I'm still sewing into you. Fuck you, talking about. Love you big time. But that's real love. Not giving you something right now so I can see how I'm gonna use you later on. Weirdo. Like when I just popped out in the blue one day and gave you $10 and you needed them and I didn't even know that you needed them. Oh, thank you for them $10, but such a caller had sent me $300. When you match her, then let's talk about it. Right, and not asking for it, man. If y'all knew how much Tish really helped me. When Tish can't help me now, I can't do nothing but chuck that shit the fuck up. Because when I tell you, Tish changed her sleep schedule, her work schedule, her children work schedule, her vacation time, all of that shit to help me out. It ain't not a motherfucking thing Tish can't ask me for. She never complained. Even if she wanted to complain, she kept that shit to herself because she knew I was frustrated as fuck. She probably would have got cussed the fuck out because I didn't want to hear that shit. But that wouldn't have been on her. I would have been really projecting. But still, she loved me enough to deal with my shit. Okay? Hey, sis. See you later. Look. My sis, the one, that's her. That's the one he wanted to get in her chair. That's the one who car I got today. She went a whole nother direction. She was like, sis, you can drop me off at work. She's so dingy. Sis, you can drop me off at work and then you can take my car. She's so happy to motherfucking help me. I love that shit about her. Ain't nobody be happier than Kim. I don't give a fuck how happy you think you is. Her happy will make you be like, damn, bitch. Right. Look, this chair. This is the infamous green chair. He was so mad about this chair that I am sitting in the middle. Sis, well, look where I'm at. I'm at the cemetery. But it's okay, Tish, because you already know when I get it, I'm going to pay your car note off and I'm going to buy a piece of land and we're going to put us a house so I can look at your ass out the door. Tish, you over there? And your ass better say, yeah. And then I'm going to say, Kim, what you doing? And you going to say, making cacao. I'll be over in a minute. I ain't worried about none of that. Just know your fucking place. Spice. Hey, Spice. Spice, you going to be in the backyard and say, Guanga. What Guanga? You better say, hey. Sima. Who got the keys to my... You better say something. Mila, every time you come, you got one. Look at my lip. This is my serious lip. But it's some people that want to be a part of the situation that they can't. Because when I say something to them, instead of them understanding what's being said and looking at it and reflecting, this grown-ass man was driving down 285, screaming at the top of his lungs because his feelings was hurt because he didn't get to sit in this chair that came from Dollar General. You can move the fuck around. Somebody ain't put no work in. Make dumb sugar. Oh my God, so they not getting nothing that they want. They not getting they wish fulfillment. Look, they didn't do no hard work, so they ain't finna get nothing that they want. And they losing sleep watching you winging because you done walked away from these motherfuckers. Oh, look at that. After they backstabbed and betrayed you and acted like tried to keep a secret about something or tried to pretend like they didn't do what they did. Ooh, is they shining a light on them? So now freedom is here. And do you see how the sun came and hit this table? It ain't shining nowhere else but right here. You done cut somebody loose and they are losing their fucking medulla. Somebody losing their minds now because you was keeping somebody stable. But now that you're not working with them no more, you're not dealing with them no more, you ain't thinking about them no more. Okay, I love you, sis. Oh, they need your assistance. But you're not open for them because they didn't want to work on themselves. You don't want to deal with the devil. So you could just move the fuck around, you person that I don't want to deal with. You're telling somebody, I'm tight on you. Move around. I will never help you again. I ain't got nothing to do for you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Let me get so you can see me because this sun is sunning. This sun is definitely sunning. Let me see. Okay. And we're back. Okay. Let me see. All right. This next one says, you will get humbled trying to humble me. You will get humbled trying to humble me. Yup, that's for them to deal with. The fuck? Let's see what it say. And look, I split the deck and Queen cut your ass off for sitting right there. Teach your ass how to Dougie. And what's crazy is I hate it when folks be telling you a liar when they know you'll tell the whole truth. And if I tell the side of the story that you don't really want told, then what you gonna call it? See that sun coming in? Hit my eye. You will get humbled trying to humble me. It says, somebody don't run by themselves. Long as I got King James. Look, somebody got laid. Big Daddy up there watching out. They got God-like power against people who are vindictive and evil and try to do stuff against them. So whenever they get in the fork of the road and they decide to go another direction, they end up having to deal with the worries of what's going on because they tried to keep secrets about how they truly felt about, like, look, he don't want to hear that. Like how when sometimes they'll tell one side of their story to a certain amount of people and they think that people won't know. But see, this is the thing. Everybody always count on, you don't want somebody to know. Thank you. You don't want somebody to know, like, how you really feel inside or how you really feel about that person. But then when they don't have a problem with displaying it for themselves, then what? You think I give a fuck if don't nobody like me? Huh? I probably don't like them neither. So it's okay, So we're on that energy right now. This person right here says you will get humbled. Somebody thought that they was gonna spread something or say something about you, but the fact that you are authentically yourself, it killed the narrative of whatever somebody was trying to put out. Whatever somebody tried to put out. Somebody is getting humbled. Like a piece of humble pie. It's being spread out across the table. This next one, this is my nature call to the heavens. Whenever the spirit be like, what you want me to do? And I be like, I bet. I bet. Now, this right here, it depends on you what the bet is now. Because when God get ready and we hit that I bet, I'm telling you, no holds barred. Ain't nobody finna be holding no hand and trying to be nice to nobody. It is what it is. So let's see. I bet God. Somebody ain't got no choice. Since you stop fucking with them, they can't do shit to you. Oh, man. Yeah. Somebody had a little power because they was attached to you, but now you done cut them off. It's like, I bet. They got to carry every burden. Look at this. 7 of Cups in the reverse. They ain't got no choice because you don't fuck with them no more. They can't cause no type of conflict. They got to carry all the burdens that they was trying to push over on you. Hey, love. How you doing? Love you, cousin. How your son? That's my new little baby cousin right there. I love him. He ain't no baby, but it's still my baby cousin. You know how we is. We so extra. Ooh, somebody lied and now they cannot take it because they did something foolish and it's really coming to slap them in their eyeball. They did that out of jealousy. And God just told them, you was going to mess with them? You was going to do that to what? I bet. Now somebody got to pay the consequences for coming towards you in that manner. Oh, well. Let's get into I like these last two. This thing say, I think I'm in love with you. I think I'm in love with you. In love with you. In love with you. In love with you. I'm so in love, baby. And I don't care what your mama say. And I try. And I try. And I try. And I try. I'm talking about somebody is in love. And you say you need more than a friend. That's all I ever been. Hey, I told him we were cousins. We with that shit. Let him get it acting crazy. We get the cussing. Hell yeah, mother. Hey, that's what I know. I know my good family. I know them. Hell, I like it when the motherfuckers show us who they is, so we can show them who we is. Then I like when I be somewhat quiet. Look, cuz, don't you be doing like this. You be somewhat quiet, right? And then folks that be popping off, and then you be, the eyebrow go up, and you lean to the side, and you cool at first. But then they get too close up in your vortex with that shit, and that damn nose and nostril flare, and then you get with the lip like that. All right now, motherfucker. That's my favorite. All right now, motherfucker. They start backing up and shit. I don't know. I think I've adapted that one from Papa or something like that, because I done seen it so many times that it just felt right and natural to the point that the lip get the curve, and when I don't even be meaning to damn do it. Yeah. Good, cuz. That's okay. This will say, I think I'm in love with you. Let's see. Who in love with somebody? Talking about some hey. Who in love? Ooh, they say this it if you take their cup, baby. Ooh, they been so down. But they can't find nothing else that can compete with you. They never found nobody like you. And then they just sitting there contemplating, thinking. Spending my days thinking about you, girl. I'm talking about thinking about you, baby. They over here talking about some, I don't know what it is, but I like you real hard. Ooh, it's a secret in mine. Your secret in mine. I've been watching you. Somebody been watching the shit out. And they been trying to manifest it, baby. They been over there talking about some boobity bobbity boo. I want you. I'm talking about somebody trying to call you in. Somebody wants some of that stuff you got over there, baby. And they finna sneak up behind you and find out what you talking about. I said they sneaking up behind you, baby. They finna sneak over and come see you. Like maybe they know you gonna be somewhere. Oh my God. They probably gonna pop up at your house or something and give you a gift or something. But they want to hunch on you, baby. That's the devil. I can't show them because it got them naked posts on there. But somebody want to hunch on you. Somebody said. Okay, you know what? Mm-hmm. I like that one cause I be that's when it's a lot of children around. And I be like, okay, you know what? And then I start getting up. And then that's this face. This is my okay, you know what face. This is my alright motherfucker face. Okay, so I got a couple of faces that go with it, okay? So yeah, I cousins. Mm-hmm. So look, baby, somebody in their head. Listen to me. Somebody is have gone half crazy cause they can't leave you alone. Somebody watch you, and when you don't be showing no new videos, they go back and watch old shit about you. But you it for them. You something that it's like, I know I want to explore this. I know I might not be all the way ready for this, but shit, I got my shoes on and they tied up. I'm finna get ready. Like somebody finna come and see what you talking about, shorty. They finna see, cause they like you real hard. And look, the next one say I want to be down on some Brandy type shit. So yeah, they like you, but they want to be down with you too. What you got going on this weekend? Oh, you like tacos? You want me to get in there and make some of them tacos? That type shit, like I like burrito tacos. Oh, I like oxtail tacos from over there, that spot. That's where I want to be at. Get some of them oxtail tacos. Y'all had them before. Y'all done had oxtail tacos. Bruh. Ain't nothing like them. Ain't nothing like them. Mm-hmm. And then with that rice. You know the rice with the cabbages and stuff on the side of. Man, quit playing with me and get out my face. I like food. Shit. Hey, Leash. What's up, baby? Love you. Look, my mama stole the hell out of that picture you made for me. She was like, baby, that is beautiful. You know this mine. This going on my wall right here. Baby, she got the wall that she want to put it on and everything. She was like, they coming over here to paint the wall, so I ain't putting it up. I said, but Mom, I'm finna put that in. Yeah, that's my picture. I said, Mom, my people made that for me. I don't want it. And then it's funny you put purple hearts because purple her favorite color. It's all right. She can put it up so she can look at me every day when I move away from her. Because I'm finna move to Africa on that ass. So she gonna need to see me anyway. But no, my family absolutely loves that picture. And when I look at it, I can't believe how you captured it. And then the picture that you chose. Girl, blessed. If you ever want a picture made for your family, y'all probably need to reach out to Leash because she did me, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, cousin. I looked at it one day and I was just like, oh my God. It's the energy behind it because of how you wanted to sew into me. You wanted to do that. And then that frame ain't cheap. Pictures like that is not cheap. You know what I'm saying? Not that big. This a big ass wild picture, y'all. But I got people that love me enough to sew into me like that. She ain't even fake. She didn't say, cuz, would you buy my artwork? No, she said, I got something coming to you. I didn't know what to expect. And I got that big ass picture and it's beautiful like that. Bruh, quit playing with me. We got good people in our life. We got to recognize those good ones. Because them fake ones will try to make you think you ain't got nobody. That motherfucker gonna say that's why you can only have friends online. No, bitch. That's why I only want motherfuckers online because I ended up with motherfuckers like you who can't take nothing. That's why. You see what I'm saying? I got people like Leash in my life. Who needs people like Jamar? I want to be down on some Brandy type shit. Oh, somebody can see clearly now that the bullshit's gone. Sing the song, cousin. I can see clearly now the bullshit's gone. After dealing with some type of hurt and pain that they dealt with, they have been working on themselves. All right now. Somebody done changed. Okay. They ain't King Dingling no more. They was in a mental prison at one point. They said I was tied down. I was stuck somewhere, but now they've been single for a little while. Oh, okay. What that mean? Hold on, let me see. Oh, they been single, honey. They want to work something out. They don't want you to be in no type of lack, baby. They want to cause some type of ruckus in your life. Might got something to do with what you were working and do, but it's a positive change. They want to do something in your life to help you. Oh my goodness. Wherever you are at right now, somebody want to take you to the next level. Me too, Spice. Me too. But you win some and you lose some. But you live. You live to fight another day. We'll get a new brother. That ain't it. Hell, I done blocked all my goddamn brothers except for I like 3 of them. The other motherfuckers, fuck them. But somebody see that you need something and they got what you need, and they want to give it to you, and they want to help you to advance to the next level. And they just say, hey, I want to be down. Whatever you got going on, I believe in that. I want to help you. But I'm not gonna lie. Once they help you with this be down situation, they gonna want to be up in it too. Hey, all I'm saying is they do want to be down, but they gonna want to be in it. So with that being said, we got all of this information. Y'all got cousin news today, so y'all know what's going on with the cousins. Y'all know the story or whatever. If y'all want to inquire, y'all go ask him for his side. But my side right here on YouTube as it shall stay. Love you. Y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all next time. I'm finna get ready to go ahead and play at the playground.